Thai Pongal is a great time to reflect on everything that we're thankful for. To be in this beautiful room, about to eat a dinner that has been put together with much care, surrounded by family, friends, and so many people that do great work for this community. And the many more of you that support them and enable them to do this great work. As we celebrate Tamil Heritage Month, we certainly have a lot to be thankful for, but we do so knowing that many others do not have the basic necessities in life, peace or security.
As in the recent past, 2012 was a challenging yet productive year for CTC. We remain committed to giving back to our Canadian home by raising $47,000 for the Center for Addiction and Mental Health and planting hundreds of trees in Bob Hunter Memorial Park. We invested in our future leaders by launching the Center for Leadership and Innovation. We hosted inspirational individuals who have helped share our stories worldwide. 2013 is shaping up to be even more challenging year for CTC. CTC will host the 26th Annual Convention of ETNA in Toronto in July. It promises to be a memorable event and we need everyone's support. On the advocacy side, we are redoubling our effort this year with the Canadian government and the international community to call for an independent international investigation into war crimes and crimes against humanity committed in Sri Lanka.
Over the past several years, CTC has accomplished a lot, embracing Canadian values of diversity, community, and the promotion of innovation and leadership. In 2012, the Canadian Tamil Congress has made many milestone achievements. Our advocacy team visited the UN Human Rights Council both the spring and fall of 2012, and addressed the UN Human Rights Council during its 19th session in Geneva. Statements delivered to the Council repeatedly urged the UN and its member states to call for an independent international investigation into the allegations of human rights violations in Sri Lanka. In the spirit of giving back to our communities in Canada, with shovels and buckets in hand, Tamil Canadians, friends and neighbors came together to help reforest and preserve Canada's natural heritage. Given the significance that the month of May plays in the hearts of Tamil Canadians, CTC joined the David Suzuki Foundation and successfully planted hundreds of trees. In addition to our continued efforts with Canadian Blood Services, CTC held its 4th annual Tamil Canadian Walkathon and walked in support of the Center for Addiction and Mental Health, also known as CAMH. Ladies and gentlemen, with the support of the community members, we raised
in front of 900 people, having to say what they want, what their future vision is. So anyways, let's listen to them. Let's listen to what their future vision is about. Go ahead, Ajay.
Good evening, guests and the Annual Tamil Pongal. My name is Ajanta Nadesalinga, and I'm 13 years old. And I have a spark, and I'm going to ignite the light in everyone. When I grow up, I see myself being someone big, doing big things. And I see myself like my parents, who grew up in a small town in Sri Lanka, and they went to the University of Oxford, and they became scientists because that was their goal. I see myself like my father, who's now a scientist at the Hospital for Sick Children. He's also a professor at the University of Toronto. I see myself like our very own first Tamil MP, Miss Radhika. I see myself like the very first Black president of the United States of America, Barack Obama.
I'm Terry Raja and I'm 13 years old. You know, it's sad to see kids my generation don't think it's cool to speak Tamil anymore. Well, I'm going to change that. I will preserve the Tamil heritage by teaching future generations to embrace our culture and language so they can cherish, nurture, and pass on each tradition, generation after generation. Thank you.
Arun, எனக்கு தமிழ்ல கதைக்க ஒரு பிரச்சனையும் இல்லை. வணக்கம், எல்லோருக்கும் எனது தைப்பொங்கல் வாழ்த்துக்கள். Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shyama Strange, and I am 16 years old. It really breaks my heart when I hear an innocent child's heart and dreams and hopes are being broken because of civil war happening in many parts of the world. I want to be that leader who...
Hello everyone, I'm Hilton and I'm 13 years old. So, have any of you watched the movie Bend It Like Beckham? Raise your hands. Well, that's just the movie. Wait till the real version comes out. Bend it like a Hilton. Live all over the world. On your television screen, on your television screen, on your television screen. I just want to take a moment to inspire kids all out around the world to pursue their professional athlete careers, no matter who says what. And parents, don't force your children into becoming engineers, lawyers, or doctors.
I know that there are times when we all feel shocked and outraged, like the recent impeachment of the Supreme Court Sri Lankan Chief Justice Sarani Bandaranaike, that blatant attack on the rule of law and human rights is an outrage. And yet, it may help to be a catalyst for change. We cannot despair, but must redouble our efforts to achieve justice.
Of the final months of the civil war in Sri Lanka, I recommend that you read it. There are both English language versions as well as Tamil language versions just outside of the room. And it's my pleasure to invite both the eminent translator, Markham, poet and critic as well, to join us on the stage, together with Annual Scott, who will officially receive the book.
people keep coming up to me saying, guess who's here, guess who's here? And I'm trying to remember all these names, but we'll introduce you to a couple more people later. Apparently I'm standing between you and dinner, so I just have a couple of quick announcements to make and then we will have dinner served. We have to recognize some of the sponsors that are making this evening possible.